President Bush is leaving behind wars in Iraq and Afghanistan and the global battle against terror. On election night, Barack Obama stressed the need to confront America's adversaries and keep the nation safe.
To those who would tear the world down, we will defeat you. To those who seek peace and security, we support you.
President Bush has pledged a seamless transfer of power.
And ensuring that this transition is as smooth as possible is a priority for the rest of my presidency.
Bush administration officials say they have briefed Mr. Obama's national security team on all facets of U.S. operations in defense, intelligence, and diplomacy. That includes comprehensive reports on conflict zones with contingency plans and options should an international crisis erupt during the early months of the Obama administration. Outgoing National Security Advisor Stephen Hadley says the unprecedented effort is appropriate for Washington's first wartime transition in 4 decades.
What we thought it was important in this different kind of transition for them to know what they have to work with, what kind of policies in place, what kind of relationships are in place, and what kind of tools they have available, and what we at least think are the challenges that are going to hit them quickly.
But some see an additional motive. Anthony Cordesman is a national security specialist at Washington Center for Strategic and International Studies.
Every administration makes a real effort to brief the transition group, and it does so not purely out of altruism. It obviously wants to have a legacy, to see continuity in policy.
The incoming Obama team has every reason to listen to the briefings, Cordesman says, but it's under no obligation to follow the advice. During the 2008 campaign, then-candidate Barack Obama repeatedly criticized President Bush, particularly on national security decisions. Mr. Bush was clear that he believed Republican Senator John McCain would make a more experienced commander-in-chief. Bush administration officials have not signaled that their transition briefings would be any less thorough had McCain won. Rather, they say they know they are leaving unfinished business for Mr. Obama, and they want to be sure the new president has all available information. Mr. Obama's national security team is not speaking publicly, but some prominent Democrats are praising the transition. Thomas Mack McClarty served as President Clinton's chief of staff.
In this point in time in the life of our country, it's very critical from a security standpoint to have an orderly transition, and I think we're seeing that. I think we're seeing that in a very skilled, professional manner.
President-elect Obama becomes President Obama and Commander-in-Chief on January 20th. Michael Bowman, VOA News, Washington.